Hello, everyone. All right. There's probably going to be some people walking around behind me. It's pretty busy here this morning in one of the co working spaces I work at. But man, super excited about this video. It's going to be kind of a short one today, but I want to drive a message home for those of you who are clicking on this for the first time, or maybe it's your first time getting introduced to me. My name is Kobe Cornell Boone. I am managing director and founder of Boone Capital. We are registered as a 506c. We are a private equity firm that invest in land, timber, recreational activities, and all the things that we love about the outdoors. Um, what's super cool about this video, and I actually wanted to post this a few weeks back, but I was still in the conversations. Um, I've been having some amazing discussions with wealth managers from all walks of life and everywhere in the world, U.S., abroad, um, folks out of Montana. Been having some great conversations with family offices and ultra high net worth wealth managers, if you will, and their practices about our thesis, what we're doing. We got 356-acre ranch we're currently looking at. We're looking to acquire right there in North Dallas, Texas area. And what I've found from these conversations is that, and matter of fact, let me take a step back. The 8 specific wealth managers that I'm speaking to came from a private golf club that I joined. It was $10,000 to join, flat out. It's called the M19. So shout out to Ryan and his team. Absolutely great folks. Not sponsored in any way, but it's just been absolutely life changing to me. So I definitely want to give them their kudos and shout out for the room. But I've been speaking with folks on my golf network who work with family offices over billions of dollars, multiple billions of dollars in transactions. People who are broker dealers, have firms that are actually regulated by FINRA. Your folks who are literally paid to both raise capital as well as protect capital on behalf of super high net worth clients. And after having these discussions and going through these conversations about our thesis, investing and buying the land, I quite simply, and I feel kind of like kind of idiotic saying this, but I quite simply was like, hey, I buy and flip land. We're looking at ranches. We're looking at high fence properties where hunting is a huge aspect of the income generated on that property, of course, along with corporate retreats, your outside of corporate retreats, weddings, hospitality, kind of like that avenue, sustaining the carry costs as we position the property to exit. And as I'm going through these conversations, and these guys, man, they're super, super sharp, just taking notes and asking questions. And one of the main things that continue to carry about was this idea around different aspects of the tax code. So I want to share a little bit of more context on this so you guys can get it specifically. Depreciation is one for sure that a lot of folks spoke to. It's quite a few. So I already knew about the big beautiful bill. Have friends with ranches and properties as well, larger acreage properties as well, who've already been taking advantage of bonus depreciation, sections 179. But as I got into more of these discussions with these guys, 168K continued to come up, which is bonus depreciation, allows certain qualifying business assets to be depreciated rapidly. First year was a big thing for a lot of their clients and what they were speaking to. Another one was cost segregation. So this breaks buildings and improvements in the shorter depreciation schedules. This could be your lodging, your event venues like weddings I mentioned, cabins, ranch infrastructure, your feeders, your fencing. All of this has a goal to accelerate the depreciation timing. In the great country of Texas, exotics are wildlife is treated as livestock, for example. So with your CPA and legal guidance, you can actually look at these animals, and in many cases, it's broken down specifically over the start of your herd, how you can structure that as a business plan as you grow your herd. 469, passive law rules, partnership allocation, 704B, which is just partnership tax allocations must have a substantial economic impact. Timber in many cases, so we're talking about like East Texas, for example, the Piney Woods, section 631B, certain timber sales may qualify for capital gains treatment, which is relevant for timber because you have different ways you can do pay as you cut, you can do lump sum. There's different ways that we can explore that. And then, of course, conservation easements, Section 170H, can create tax benefits when they're structured correctly. Gosh, guys, it's a lot. So what am I saying? Why am I just reeling this off for this video? I think one of the greatest benefits that I've seen in not only just this mastermind, but joining M19, Fun Launch, a couple of other groups that have been amazing and transformative for me early on in my managing director, private equity, at scale career, if you will, is that your network truly equals your net worth. And if you can expedite growing your network and get exposed to new information, new tax strategies, new ways that folks who might be, a couple of further steps ahead of you in life to see how they're structuring deals, how they're looking at depreciation, how they're looking at the assets, and how they look at wealth preservation, not just everything they pay back, but how can they make the right allocations and steps. And how do you fit into their tax strategy? How do you fit into their tax mitigation practices that they've done over a span of years? I've found that has filled my calendar up, which is why I knock out this video this morning. That's filled my calendar up. That's gotten documents sent out and in full transparency at a quicker pace than what has been almost coming up on a year of starting this firm, all from not shying away from our thesis or moving away from, the core reason of why we're doing this, acquire, improve, and exit over 10,000 acres in the next 10 years. But really, how do you best serve the folks who have the resources and the know-how as well to grow your thesis or whatever it is that you're looking to do? So in so many words, I wanted to share this video from that standpoint of just saying, hey, we're doing some amazing things, and I think the mission is aligned. I know our mission is aligned. I know the heart and the spirit behind the ranch managers, the asset managers that we're working with, the folks who are real boots on the ground, improving these properties, working on these properties that we're highlighting. And I'm pretty excited about, and I'm big in my faith, what God is going to do in and through our firm. But something that I did not quite anticipate was how big, honestly, I would say that as how big this thing has become in such a short time by exposing folks who might have heard of, high fence ranches in Texas, might have heard of hunting, conservation, or the outdoors, and maybe have even, hunted or done things in the past growing up, or had an interest in food, had an interest in cattle and things of that nature, but really positioning it at, hey, this is the right time. These are the right tailwinds as you look at Blackstone and others moving towards real tangible assets and having that inflation hedge when it comes to land and things of that nature, the right time. So super excited about it. Wanted to share this video to talk about a little bit more. If anything that I shared with you guys today makes sense to you or sounds interesting as well, man, I'd love to have a conversation with you. You can schedule a call at boonecapital.co. That's boonecapital.co. And hey, if you're not ready for a call yet, shoot me an email. My email is kobe@boonecapital.co.co. We'd love to have a conversation with you to explore what we're doing. Again, pretty excited about a piece of property that we're looking at as our flagship right now. It has been a journey to find the right property with the right story and the right exit optionality for our LPs. But I'm excited about what we got going. So God bless y'all. You have a great one. Until next time, take care.